Hey, what's going on? It's Bebop here, and I'm going to go over something that I've been running into with the winter event. With a lot of new players coming into New World since the update, there's a lot of things that you may not know, and I'm going to go over some things. There's trophies that you can get to help do damage. There's ward potions you can get to help protect you from damage. There's coatings that can make you do more damage, honing stones, and things like that. Let's get into it. If you're signing up for the winter event, you want to make sure you go to recruitment X winter DPS or healer or whatever you are, and you can put full ice if you want to get recruited faster. But you want to start out with these cut pristine aquamarines in your gear. They're going to do 6% ice damage absorption. Throw that into all your jewelry and clothing, and if you have an amulet with frozen protection, amulets with different protections from elements are huge. 15% less ice damage plus the 6, so that's already 21%. And if you look down here, I'm 63.0 ice damage resistance, so I'm going to be able to hold up to all the ice attacks in the dungeon pretty well. Also, don't be cheap, and some of you just may not know. I ran into a couple of people like that. They didn't know about honing stones and things like that. Well, they're common honing stones, there's weak honing stones, there's strong ones, and there are powerful ones. At the very tippy top, the powerful ones are going to do 7% bonus damage to all things. The strong ones is 6%, and I would say at least if you're getting into winter events or if you're ranking up, common honing stones, 5% damage for 30 minutes. Okay, you could take that and that will help out a bunch. If you're going into the winter event, the best cheapest way to do it is at least go powerful beast ward pot for the first room. I get it, the first 3 waves of enemies are ancient, but they don't hit hard. There's no point of putting on ancient ward potions for that part, okay, unless you're trying to min max or whatever, speed run through the trial. You don't need to do that. Just throw on a beast ward potion and at least a strong or powerful beast coating. Okay, the powerful beast coatings are about $11 in the shop here on Marma. Actually, they are about $10. The powerful ancient coatings are $6.50, so round up to 7. And the ward pots, for beast and ancient are around 17 to 11, so not that big of a deal. But look how much more damage I get just for powerful beast coating. 13% more damage against a beast, which is going to make that first room fly by. Okay, and then if you add that on top of this, that's 18% damage already, and you're getting out really cheap. Now, if you want to protect yourself from some of the elements, you can use powerful instance here, or what I like to use, Desert Sunrise, which is going to help protect you from any element damage, dots, things like that, afflictions. If you also add in for the final boss the ancient coatings, so powerful ancient ward coating or powerful ancient ward potion right here protects you 7% for 35 minutes against ancient damage. And then if you go with the powerful ancient coatings, that's 13% damage also. Now your honing stone is going to work on everything. All you got to do is take one honing stone, and you'll see it pop up right down here. Increases weapon damage for 5%, and that's on both weapons. You don't have to take 2, just take 1. Okay, your coatings, let's say if I was going to do powerful beast ward pot, I could take that for the first room. I could take this coating for my weapon, okay, and then when I switch to this next weapon, which is a sword, I don't have the coating on this one, so I have to apply a coating. You will see them down here. While this weapon is active, deal 13% more damage to beast. This is your damage absorption showing your ward pot for the beast. This is the honing stone. And you could take food also to help buff you. So if you want to take banana pudding, it's going to give you 44 points into dex for 40 minutes. So with this setup, let's say I wanted to do that, and I'll respec here. You could choose which category your magnify goes into. I'll say strength. And we, of course, with this setup, would like to go 350 and 230. Now, with the final boss, actually, I might reverse it and put that into dex, because I would like to be at the 350 dot for extra critical chance. But that's kind of getting off topic. Another way to add a lot more damage, if you own a home go to the trading post, get the basic combat trophies. I have the major wildlife, that is the beast one. It's called wildlife, it's not called beast. Okay, and let's say if I wanted to do basic ancient combat trophies, you put these up, okay? And what that's going to give you, extra 4% damage to ancients. They're running around 400 to 600 per basic trophy. That's an extra 4% damage. So if you have one house and you do that with the coatings, I mean, you're looking at about 22% more damage with the honing stone, the coating, and the trophy. That's huge. You know, that's going to help everybody out. If you have 3 houses and you can buy 3 5,000 gold houses, that's fine. You're going to look at doing about 30% more damage with 3 trophies. So you'll always use trophies in this game, so might as well just buy them. They're cheap, way cheaper than what they used to be. If you have just the basics, it's fine. They give you the green ones, which are fine too. So feel free to put those up in the houses, put your ancient and beast up in whatever other trophies for whatever you're doing around the map. If you have loot luck trophies, fine, put that up. But you want to do that to add to damage. I have 3 homes, so I'll put them up in all of them. And you can make sure that they're active by clicking K on the keyboard, go to bio, look over here, and you will see your trophies, how many you have set up in each home and which ones are active. If you see they're grayed out, then that means your house needs to be paid for. But you're gonna do a lot more damage and help everybody out. And the reason why I want to make this video, I know I made a video yesterday on how to run the winter. Some of the focus of this, video, but I also wanted to show you, if you're new to it, and really ranking up the weak honing stones, the weak potions are going to help you kill enemies so much faster. It's so good to get used to it. You're going to earn plenty of gold in this game, so just spend a little bit. Things are way cheaper now than what they used to be, and just buff up your life. It's going to make things a lot easier. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Oh, also, before I get out of here, you have weapons with gem slots, okay? So in this dungeon, I would go diamond on a lot of it because you're going to be full health if you're in the sacred a lot. And you're going to get the most uptime on that, I believe, which if you add a diamond to your weapon, that's in your full health doing damage. That's 15% more outgoing. It's 15% damage and the outgoing healing if you're a healer. So, but it's 15% more damage to enemies, which is another big thing. If you enter the winter dungeon and you see 3 or 4 fire staffs, their dots will not stack, so they're not going to be doing as much damage. Be versatile in your builds. If I get in there and see 4 or 5 spears, well, I'll probably take this off and throw on something else because the dots will not stack. If you want to run a different gem, I would say basically stick with diamonds or opals. If you're dodging a lot and you're on the outside doing range with a bow, you could go opal if you want, if you're taking damage out there. But those will also help give you the damage you need. So that's basically about it. That wraps up pretty much everything I want to go over this video. Make it a short, sweet, simple video. Don't forget to take your food, all that good stuff. All right, see y'all in the next video. Later.